Hey guys, today we're going to talk about how to get rid of these little squiggly lines that you probably see while you're typing your papers in a Word document. You notice when you look at the little squiggly lines that there are two different colors of squiggly lines, and the two different colors mean different things. When you see a red squiggly line, that means that you have a spelling error. Okay? And when you see a blue squiggly line, that means that you have a grammar error. So that could be things such as you have a run-on sentence and you need to insert a comma, or you use the wrong homophone, or you accidentally put too many spaces in between your words, because how many spaces are we supposed to have in between words? That's right, just one space. Sometimes we accidentally hit the space bar twice, and that's okay. These errors are easy to fix, and it's nice that Word points them out for us. So here I wrote just a few sentences with some errors. I'm going to show you how to fix them. So I'm going to go up to my first error that I see, this red squiggly line, which means what? Yes, that I have a spelling error. And so I'm going to put my cursor, that's this little thing that looks like an eye, put your cursor with your mouse in the middle of that red squiggly line, and I want you to right click. And when I right click, it's going to have spelling suggestions right here. And this one only has one spelling suggestion because there's only so many things that I could have meant. So I'm going to left click on the suggestion and it will fix it for me. See, no more red line. So over here, I have blue squiggly lines, and that means that I have a grammatical error. So again, I'm going to put my cursor in the middle of that blue squiggly line, right click, and I'm going to choose, usually the first option is going to be the best one. So choose the first option and it fixes it. Okay? Go to my next squiggly lines. Red means again that I have a spelling error. Put your cursor in the middle, right click. Now look at this one. There are several options of what the computer guesses that I meant to say. So sometimes you may have to go back and reread your sentence to see which is the best choice to fix your error. So let me go back and see what my sentence said. There were quite a few people there. Okay, so looking at that, I know that this one means that it belongs to someone else. This says the word three, like the number. This says her, says the. None of those would make sense. The only one that makes sense is the one on top. And generally it is going to be the one on top, but sometimes you may need to just make sure that that's what you meant to say. Over here, it says that I have a spelling error. The computer says, what is a back toe? So I'm going to right click on it and look, it's not that I spelled my words incorrectly. Well, I did put an extra K in there, but I forgot to put a space in between my words. So sometimes Word is able to fix that for me. And the last little red squiggly line I have is under this I, and you can probably guess why it identified this as a spelling error, because what do we know about the pronoun I? It always has to be capitalized. So I right clicked on it, I chose that option, and left clicked on the option, and it fixed all of my errors. When I see that I don't have any more squiggly lines, that means my document is relatively error-free. Now, it doesn't mean that my document is perfect. I still have to go back in and reread and proof my writing to make sure that I'm telling my audience what I mean to tell them. But I know that for the most part, my words are spelled correctly and I don't have any extra spaces or need to include extra spaces.